Alright, here we go. Been a while since I've recorded. No real reason, I just didn't feel like it, but now I'm here for this since I said I would be. And I am going in pretty much completely blind. The only thing I really know is that there's something called a Nihon. I don't know what that is, or who it is, or where it is. All I know is that there's something called a Nihon. And that the character models look terrible, but I'll talk about that more when we're in the game. Also, if people want to tell me... Not that. If people want to tell me if I should keep infinite battery on, just tell me, because I don't care if it's on or off. But then again, I guess I'll have to see how obnoxious it is in the game first. So let's start. Chapter 0, A Faint Light. It looks like it skipped text there. It said, I said Ayumi, but there was no voice acting for it. So what it does is it skips it. It'll do that sometimes. It's weird. If there's no voice acting, it'll sometimes skip something. It had been 2 months since the Book of Shadows incident. I'd been critically wounded by the blowback from the sorcery I'd involved myself with, but Nakashima was there to carry me out from the crumbling Shinozaki estate. And then it skips some text. The two of us were picked up on the side of the old mountain road and rushed to a hospital where I was restored to stable condition. The grimoire responsible for much of the horror everyone had been through, the Book of Shadows, was buried in the rubble of the estate when its roof collapsed. Ugh. Those models are so bad. And it skips some text. That's weird. According to that urban legend site, tearing the paper doll is supposed to cause an earthquake and get you spirited away. Hey, that's not the kind of thing you invite your friends to do with you, is it? And it skips some text. Sorry guys, but now we'll always be together, right? That's gonna get annoying. I wonder if it does that with the controller. Let's check the controller. After Sachiko vanished from the closed spaces, the effects of Sachiko Ever After vanished from the world along with her. How do I skip text? A. And certainly no one was going to miss a place like that. Oh, wait, she's talking. Right, I don't talk when they're talking. I forgot. I forgot my, my hidden rules. Why is the voice acting so quiet there? Voice acting's even quieter there. Alright, well, using the controller seems to be Oh, God. Now the voice acting is loud, but using the controller seems to work better, so that's good. Now it's quiet again. If you want to know what the volume is at music 5%, voice 15%, so there shouldn't be any problems. Did you not notice them there? Oh my god, I'm playing. How do I pause? There, I had to hit escape on the keyboard. No, no, no. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I have to use the mouse for this. What a hot mess that was. Can I sprint? Yes. Any secrets? Nope. It just lets you run way over there for no reason. Oh, there's stamina. That's good. There's gonna be a big jump scare. It's gonna happen. It's still gonna happen. Never mind. Oh. Not as good as the Book of Shadows opening. Sorry, it's very hard to beat that one. Oh, an achievement.
おかえり。大丈夫だった？まったく。転んだ拍子に落ちていた刃物でああも大怪我するなんて。一体何をしていたの、あゆみ？日の絵みたいにまた幽霊がどうのとか、オカルトまがいなことをしてるんじゃないでしょうね。ほっといてよ。もういつものこととはいえ、日の絵もどこへ行っているのやら。うちの娘たちは親に心配ばかりかけて。
And Hinoi disappearing on the same day that my daughter just happened to put herself out of commission for 2 months by slipping on a cutting implement. This room looks familiar. Is this the room from one of the extra chapters in the first game? Hinoi's room? Or is that Ayumi's room? It looks very similar. Wait, did she actually read that? She said like one thing. The same horrible scene played out in my memory once more. Massive earthquake rippled through the basement to the Shinozaki estate, leaving it teetering on the edge of collapse. Worse still, the whole place was in flames. Hinoi's mangled form appeared as if shimmering in the fire's light, red glinting off of red around the edges of the blades that were rapidly sluicing? I feel like that is a word, it just looks weird. Sluicing her flesh. They danced around and through her almost whimsically, prompting unnatural gyrations throughout her body without ever letting her so much as touch the ground. I grabbed onto Hinoi's body in a vain attempt to pull her to safety, but Hinoi used what little strength she had left to push me back. My left ear really enjoyed that. I could distinctly hear these words in the back of my head, spoken in a soft, soothing voice, even though she didn't have a head. It was short-lived, however, as the ceiling suddenly became webbed with cracks and fissures and a massive beam fell from above, crushing her upper body entirely. With this, I shot to my feet and began running in circles, screaming uncontrollably. I would have run right into the rapidly spreading fire if Naomi hadn't caught me, even though I called her Nakashima earlier. I'm going to call her Naomi now. My hands and feet were covered in red bruises and cuts from the swarm of blades that my spell had summoned. Naomi was bleeding as well, but nowhere near as badly. Oh, she's Nakashima again? I guess this is for people who understandably didn't play Book of Shadows. Yeah, what the hell? What does your mom think? You landed on a cutting implement. Like your shoulder, both shoulders were ripped up, your legs were ripped up, everything was ripped up.
どうしてあの場所が分かったのかは知れないけれど、飛び込んできたお姉ちゃんが私をかばって。
Even her neck was cut up, I remember in the CG.
結局私は何もできず、ただ犠牲を増やしただけだった。
Oh, look, scissors.
死んじゃえばよかったのに。私なんかみんな私の犠牲者じゃない。
Yeah.
私なんか。
いいぞ、死ね死ね死ね。なんだよ、やめるなよ。そのまま死ねよ。
I like how his shirt, the thing on his shirt, is sitting in the same pose as him. With one shoe on my desk and sporting a rare open-mouthed version of a shit-eating grin, a boy wearing a black parka was just somehow there in my room without explanation.
死んでくやつが俺の名前なんて興味ねえだろ。嘘ばっかだな、お前の反応。それが嘘だろって言ってんだよ。本心はどこだ、クソン。殺したいんじゃなくて助けたいんだろ。苦しんでるてめえをよ。八つ当たりしてねえで動けや、まったり。誰も助けちゃくれねえぞ。
誰よ。何なのよ。何しに来たのよ。
誰でもねえさ。嘘ついたまま本当に終わっちまっちゃつまんねえぞ。
Without a word, he motioned for me to put my hand out and unceremoniously plopped a piece of 10-yen gum into it. The boy smiled with a cold yet oddly kind expression, then finally took his leave by jumping out the window. All I could do was stand there and sob.
確か篠崎の家はこっちだったか。変わった格好のやつだな。
天神賞も崩壊し消え去った今、罪滅ぼしに私に何ができるのだろう。
Oh, there's my phone making a noise.
おう、サトシ。
Oh my god, it sounds like they're in an amusement park with all the background noise.
お前今日弁当だよな。屋上で食おうぜ。なあ、そうだな。今日は天気も良さそうだし、行くか。おお、すごい空だな。雲が全然ない。秋晴れだな。
They didn't want to render clouds, so they just said there's no clouds.
この辺で食べよう。しかしなんか妙に軽いな、弁当箱。よしき、今日はなんだ？時間あったから揚げ物にした。 相変わらず何でも作れるなお前は。俺んちは昨日の残り物とかだよ多分。いいじゃねえかよこの幸せもんが。そうなのかな。
Money. For bread or something.
母さん。
あら、こんなところでご飯なの？今日は晴れてるし、一層美味しく食べられそうね。
あ、確か庭クオン先生。
Niwa, I know that last name. How do I know that last name? This is our class's TA, Miss Konio, age 24. Thanks for telling us, because we need to know if it's okay to be attracted to her. She can't be too old. She was an English teacher with white hair, blue eyes, and a soft, delicate voice.
俺たちが天神小学校から戻ったあの日からちょうど半年前にこの学校に赴任してきた先生らしいが、俺たちにその記憶はない。俺たちにいた世界ではゆい先生という別の先生がその立ち位置だったんだ。だからこのクオン先生には悪いけど、天神小学校から生還した俺たちはみんなこの事実に違和感を感じていた。
サトシ君、ご飯がないの？何が食べたい？
What a weird way of talking that was. Hold on. What is it you'd most like to eat? That is such a weird way of talking.
好きな食べ物は？
カツ丼？なんだろうあの先生。からかわれたんだよ。
Where's the voice acting? I guess I'll go buy some bread at the cafeteria or something. Okay, but you should probably hurry it up. I mean, lunch has already started, so I doubt they have a whole lot left at this point. Oh crap, you're right. Okay, wait here. I'll be back. Hold the run button while moving to sprint. Sprinting gradually drains your stamina. If you run out completely, you won't be able to move again for a short time. Your stamina will recover whenever you're not sprinting. However, so be sure to slow down every now and again. What's up? I got lunch, so I'm good. I'm gonna start eating and enjoy this nice weather while you go run and buy yourself some bread. Any secrets? No. Well, how long have I been recording? I've been recording for that long? Oh my god. If you don't get a move on, they'll be out of bread for sure. Quit. Pause. Pause. Press escape. I can't pause. Alright, whatever. Well, anyway. I'm gonna end here. Don't leave. Don't leave. I gotta ask some questions. How long would you like the video? How long would you guys like the videos to be? And tell me about the audio levels. So I guess with that, yeah, I'm done. How do I save? How do I save? I don't... What button does that? X? Okay. No, I don't... I guess I gotta go forward a little bit. Because I can't save. Look at him sliding along. I didn't make it. My eyes shone upon meeting those of the magnificent golden fried shrimp. Oh no. Oh no. Here comes the ridiculous stuff. I was worried about this.
え あれ、はい、そうですけど。
お食事をお持ちいたしました。
The man in black handed over a, I don't know how to pronounce that, box containing pork cutlet on rice with egg. Pork cutlet on rice with egg. Okay. Picture perfect in every way. It was my favorite meal down to the last detail. Yoshiki, utterly dumbfounded, loosened his grip on the fried shrimp he was holding. It plummeted to the ground, defeated by this new contender. I like how it's still shining on the ground. Is Kono her first name? Because Aniwa sounds like a very familiar name to me. I guess we're just going to keep going for a while. Unless I can pause here. Wait until the text finishes. The classroom glowed with the golden hue of twilight, but my gaze was fixed at the floor. It must have been obvious to Nakashima that I had a lot on my mind. Nope, can't pause. She asked us as she sat down at the desk in front of me, facing backward. She was trying to comfort me. But she had dark circles around her eyes too. She and I must have looked very similar to one another from an outside perspective. That's a new character pose for Naomi. My left hand was still wrapped in bandages that throbbed incessantly, reminding me of the previous night's events. I ignored it as best as I could and forced an empty smile. Couldn't bring myself to answer that. I just flashed another smile, a confusing one that must have looked very strange to her, and left the classroom.
Naomi, どうしたの？
委員長、なんだか思い詰めてるみたい。私たちでフォローしてあげた方がいいかも。
お前もだよ、ナオミ。無理していないか？
大丈夫。辛いのは私だけじゃないし、私一人甘えてられないもの。委員長、変な気起こさなきゃいいけど。
And she was stabbing her hand last night. As I walked, I thought back to my time in the hospital. I was lying in bed, arms and legs virtually mummified in bandages, when a woman with flowers came in to see me. Virtually mummified in bandages, and your mother's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you fell on that cutting implement.
はじめまして。あら、そっくりですね、お姉ちゃんと。私は山村未来。あなたのお姉ちゃん、日野江と共にウィッカインスティテュートという精霊崇拝組合に所属しているものです。お姉ちゃん。はい。これはお見舞いです。
As she said this, she placed a bouquet of flowers on the small table by the bed and looked around the room with a curious expression on her face.
ご両親は今いらっしゃらない？お買い物に行っています。そう。お父さんもお母さんもまだ知らないのですよね。日の絵の死を。
How do you know?
彼女が命を落としたあの日、あなたを追って旧篠崎家跡地へ向かう前に、日の絵は私に最後の連絡をくれていました。姉ちゃんがきっと自分の運命を理解して、そして受け入れていたのね。精霊は人の死期を教えてくれるの。 その分できる精一杯の行動と覚悟が持てる。彼女は立派だったわ。
Tears began to pour from my eyes, and I could do nothing to stop them. I had been sitting up in bed, but unconsciously started to curl into a fetal position as best as I could with the bandages. Yamamura put her hand on my back to comfort me.
日野への意志を伝えるわ。黒の本、ブック・オブ・シャドウズを取り戻しなさい。代々篠崎家が守り続けてきた門外不出の禁忌の書よ。あの本が心ない者の手に渡れば、この世は混乱の淵に落とされてしまう。私たち WI は精霊と心を通わせる自然の意志にただ沿おうとする白魔女の組合。
This is getting too, like, all-encompassing. I liked the series when it was grounded.
反対を押し切って篠崎家から飛び出した日の絵は今さら関わるのをためらっていたのだけれど、近年その存在を感じるようになってずっと気にしていたの。私とウィッカの仲間で調べたけれど、篠崎義恵と幸子の屋敷跡地にはなかったわ。更地だったはずのあの場所に焼け焦げた家の梁や瓦礫が現れていて驚いたけれど、あの場所からは消えても感じるの。存在はまだ残っている。この世のどこかに。
Yamamura looked directly into my eyes.
あなたや篠崎義恵と同じ篠崎家の血筋の方が住んでいたのは知っているかしら。
Yamamura pulled a notepad from her pocket and carefully wrote a name and address on the top sheet. She then tore the page and handed it to me. Makina Shinozaki. I knew that name. It was on the family tree.
覚えている名前だわ。義恵の家の地下室にあった篠崎の家系図。義恵の上に並んでいた彼女の母の妹、おばにあたる人。その牧野さんの家に行けば何か黒の本を取り戻すための手がかりが残されているかもしれない。私たちは霊に対する感受性が強すぎて部屋に入ることもできなかったわ。何が起こるかわからないけれど、日の絵の意志を継ぐ強さがあるのなら頑張ってみなさい。
And with that, Yamamura simply turned and left the hospital room. On the other side of the door, Peculiar Girl stood waiting. As soon as Yamamura had covered enough distance to put me out of earshot, the two of them spoke.
これでいいのね。
お前らが息をしているだけでこっちは虫唾が走るんだ。殺さないでやるからさっさと消え失せろ。
Yamamura ran away as quickly as she could without drawing attention to herself. As if in response, the intimidating girl in the peculiar outfit spat on the hospital wall.
世の中アホばっかり。
As she mumbled these words, she sneaked a sidelong glance at me in my room. I was completely oblivious. Then how do you know this happened?
本当に死にやがって。くっそ使えない。
Oh, I like that CG. I don't like Ayumi, but I like that CG. It was time to meet my fate. I had no trouble locating Makina's residence. I don't know what I was expecting, but what I found was just an ordinary apartment building. I couldn't involve Mochida or the others in this. They'd been through enough already. Besides, this was a family matter. My bloodline was responsible for this whole mess, so it was only right that I be the one to make amends alone. This is the place, alright. Oh, wait, she's talking. Did you come here at night? Oh, a candle. That's a safe spot. Whenever you see a candle on the map, you can examine it to restore your HP and save your game. So now I guess I'm done. So yeah, the questions before still stand. How long do you want the videos to be? Of course, if something like that happens where I have to keep playing, then I'll keep playing, but... or if something like really exciting is happening, I'll keep going, but just on general, how long do you want the videos to be, and tell me about the audio levels. So, let's save. Oh look, her hand is bandaged up. That's cool. Can I pause? Yes. Let's return to title. 40 minutes? What? Oh my god, it's been almost 40 minutes. Would you like to save the system data? Oh, we can do that just by quitting. View collected event installations. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, thank goodness I can do that. That's good, because I need to make thumbnails. So, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Also, tabbing out turns off the in-game audio, so that's exciting.